Hey guys, Ludgonious here. Welcome back. It's time for another Inside the Episode. This week we're going to be talking about LIU Atlas M31-P5, which is Season 2, Episode 2. We're also going to change up the format a little bit, so here's everything you need to know about M31-P5 in 2 minutes. M31-P5 is a huge space station that rests in the starless void in between two of the LIU Galaxy spiral arms. M31-P5 is a busy place, and Duke doesn't want to wait in the long docking line. So, he has the crew drop him off at the station's back door. The back door leads to a maintenance tunnel that's really dark and really smelly. Duke gets discovered by the head mechanic Jimmy, who points out that Duke is in the sewage tunnel. Duke is, in fact, waist deep in human and alien waste. Jimmy rescues Duke and leads him to a service hangar. M31-P5 has several hangars like this to repair ships. It's one of several industries on the station. Several of the hangar's mechanics give Duke grief over the state of his soiled pants. Jimmy isn't sure what to do with Duke and his soiled pants, so they set off to find the station security. Eventually they find Bob from station security. Bob mistakes Duke as an escapee from the old folks home in corridor number 83. When Bob finds out the truth, he freaks out. Sewers and waste are dirty, making Duke a contamination risk. Disease is spread like wildfire in space stations. Duke gets quarantined and gets a forced shower. Afterwards, while touring, Jimmy, Bob, and Duke come across a dive bar for mechanics. It's a pretty unsavory place. Despite Bob and Jimmy's warnings, Duke heads inside. A bar fight ensues, and Duke gets recontaminated. Hence, forced shower number 2. They tour more hangars and see an LIU deep space repair ship. Any ship in need of repairs that can't make it to the station, they're serviced by these ships. In addition to repair services, M31-P5 also acts as an immigration checkpoint. Thousands of immigrants arrive daily for a chance to work in one of the LIU's many industries. The LIU accepts anyone that wants to work. Well, with a few exceptions. These immigrants are screened upon arrival. Duke goes through a screening for himself, just for fun. According to Bob, X-ray radiation is dirty, and he kind of freaks out again. That brings us to forced shower number 3. Bob's understanding of radiation is slightly flawed. Bob shows Duke that the station is powered by a fusion star chamber. A small collapsed star is compressed in the chamber and it powers the whole station. The star is too small to be named, so it's referred to by its coordinates in the galaxy, or M31-P5. Ding ding ding, yep, that's how the station got its name. There's a brief moment of tension as Duke gets too close to the compressed star's emergency shutoff button. Luckily, crisis averted. Bob and Duke finally arrive at the station's primary industry. Jimmy can't come because he doesn't have proper clearance. M31-P5 is home to the baby factory. Millions of babies are produced to help meet the LIU's labor demands. Genetically modified females, known as queens, give birth to approximately 50 babies every 4 months. These babies are born premature, and they're stored in growth tanks until they fully develop. It's a little freaky, but much better than cloning. Genetic diversity is the way to go. Babies get boxed up and shipped out by the LIU company Future Labor. It's recommended that the babies age at least 10 years before entering the workforce, but you can decide for yourself. And that is LIU Atlas M31-P5. There are billions of stars, millions of planets, but there is only one man, Terrence Duke McDougal. Welcome to LIU Atlas.